A first-of-its-kind summit today centered around cannabis just wrapped up in St. Paul.
With less than 3 months until cannabis arrives in retail shops, health experts at Hazelden figured it was time to talk about the risks of heavy use. Kaya Edwards brings us the story.
Whether from dealer or dispensary, weed has become more potent over the years. In 2022, the federal government reported THC levels more than tripled since 1995.
It's not your grandparents' marijuana these days.
So Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation is addressing this at its first Cannabis Summit. It's for undergrad students from nearby universities and Hazelden's own graduate students.
I'm here for my first semester.
John Ryan and William Barksdale are earning counseling degrees in substance use and mental health, a 2-year program with the nonprofit.
For me personally, the takeaway would be that you've seen potency level increase quite a bit, and the research is trying to keep pace with that.
The speakers are covering all things cannabis, including potency and dosage.
As we saw today, marijuana use has gone up in the last couple of years, such that it's eclipsed alcohol use as in terms of daily users in the United States. It is much more concerning now because there is such a higher degree of potency that's available on a wider basis.
Concerning, he says, but not necessarily for adults.
The subject of the last presentation, which I found quite engaging, was the specific effects on adolescents. So teenagers and people within that young adult range, the 18 to 25-year-olds. So that's the area of concern, but it's still something that I think is being studied.
Adolescent brain development.
Kevin Doyle was a counselor. Today, he's president and CEO of the grad school.
We know more and more about that every year. Sometimes it seems like every day we learn more about that.
This comes as Minnesota works to set rules for the cannabis industry after legalizing the drug for recreational use last year.
And how do we as a treatment community need to be prepared to respond?
Kaya Edwards, KARE 11 News.